So here we go. Yeah. So this is a build I've just made today, a few hours ago, probably about 4 hours ago. And originally I was going to make an archery range, but then I just ended up making this, which is a rustic medieval house. Medieval, yes. Precisely medieval? No. Rustic, sort of. Fantasy in a way, I guess, but not precisely. Right. So I'll just show you around. I've made what I've done. So I've got mossy stone brick, literally just mossy stone brick, which looks alright because it blends in so well with the grass. And usually I would use, where is it? Gravel. But see, that looks a bit weird and it doesn't blend that well. So I didn't. And here's a little broken wall, just to make it look a bit nicer, which I didn't bother to carry on because there's nothing else over here, and to have it go all the way around the building would just be ridiculous and unrealistic. And I also added some trees, as you can see, just to make it look and feel nicer. Okay, so here it is. Right, so I've got a lot of, as you can see, even shape, even numbers, so 1, 2, 1, 2, and then hardly any odd numbers actually on this face, just 1, 3, and then a 1, obviously, which is, you know, whatever. So here, there's a 2s, 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 and I just like using the 2s nowadays. I used to stick only to 3s and 1s. But now I use 2 a lot and 4 and stuff like that. Because it can look really nice, especially if you have a roof that is pointy, but tilts off a little bit more to one side. It's a bit like a cat slide roof, but almost. Not quite, but almost. So it adds nice effects. But anyway, so yeah, and also let's use double doors, which I really like. And this window here, and these little arches, which are really nice. And small roofs like this, and I left this flat here because it molds nicely, and this was just a little bit of detail. Okay, so yeah, I've got some supporting pillars, as you can see, some, what are they called? Well, they're trapdoors, but shutters, yeah, shutters. And some things here just to cover up the wood. Alright, so yeah, this is the side here, it's got a little slit window, which I quite like, some flowers, which I've only got here. And oh yeah, there's this quite nice 3-level, almost 3-story looking thing, because it's got 1 level here, then goes out 1 bit, and out a little bit more here. And it's really easy actually to have this effect, because you see here, it looks like this is just 1 long thing here. And it looks a bit too tall. So if I did this, it looks nicer, I think. It adds another sort of layer. I guess, which side shall I go to? Left. Here's a continuation of the other side. It's just pretty much identical, I think. Yeah. Which is a shame, really, because I should be doing variation. But if this wasn't a bigger build, then I would have some stuff around, obviously, but it's just on super flat. Here's a side, which has an interesting thing I've never done before on it here, which I made just to make the side look less flat, because the overhang ended here, and then it was just a flat wall. So I just added these supports and extended the roof, which helped. There's a back, which is the same as the other side here. There's literally just plain, yeah. But I think I can get away with it. I hope. But anyway, yeah. So I should actually do something there, but I haven't. For some reason I forgot about it. I'm not going to do it now. I'm too tired. But here's the little overhang, little dry bit for the back door. And there's nothing inside this house, by the way, as you can see. It's just really annoying building in a house like this. And I'm really bad at interiors, so it would be that interesting anyway. And here's an interesting chimney, which is interesting, I guess. Has some broken bits, as you can see, and yeah, it's a chimney. And here's the other side. which I've added some buttons to. Some nice roof details, just to add some interesting stuff. And actually turned around the other way. Usually people go that way. I feel that doesn't look that great. This way, oh god, it's a little bit more subtle. And also, usually it would be a slab, and then it still looks like a slab if you're down here. See what I mean? That's why I like doing that. Okay, so yeah, this is that. This is the build here. I hope you like it. If you did like it, like the video. If you want to see more of this sort of stuff, subscribe and see, and also to see what else I have in store. Yeah, I'm working on a few other things, like a town/village in a different texture pack, which is actually pretty cool, and I'll show you at some point. I actually do probably progress reports on that. So I've reached a decent state where it actually looks interesting. So I might actually make a video on that. Okay, I'll make some, later I'll make some tutorials and so on, but yeah. Alright, okay. Bye guys. That's it. Good night.